All right, so we're group 17, and what we're going to be doing today is talking about our financial analysis on Netflix. My name is Kyle Kaminsky.
My name is Rafael Bencourt.
My
My
name is
name is
Jake
Francisco
Bonner.
Cedillo.
My name is Jake Bonner.
My name is Lynn Joseph.
So going over what we're going to be talking about Netflix today, we're going to be discussing who Netflix is, and we're just going to go over our balance sheet analysis, income statement analysis, ratio analysis, competitive analysis, and just see whether anyone should invest in Netflix. So a little bit about Netflix. Netflix is a mass media corporation with its headquarters located in Los Gatos, California. It was founded in 1997 by American entrepreneurs Reed Hastings and Mark Randolph. Their primary reason for creating Netflix was to build a service that reduced late fees and increased client service. Originally, Netflix started out as a DVD rental service. What this means is customers could rent and return movies online rather than just going to a retail store and buying them. And essentially, when it started garnering popularity, it started mass producing its original content and started online streaming from 2013 onward. And now there's approximately 270 million paid memberships across 190 countries.
Okay, we just gonna take a look at Netflix total assets. As you can see, this graph shows the total assets from 2020 to 2024, and as we can see, it's growing and going down tremendously, but nothing that is affecting the company greatly. Next slide. So here we're comparing the total equity and the total liability. As we see, the equity started off low, but as the years progress, we see that it's increasing smallly but surely. But with the liability, it fluctuates differently. Like it goes up, it goes down. But overall, the company has way more liabilities than equities. Next. Here we can see a trend of the properties, plant, and equipment for Netflix from 2015 to 2024. First, it was really low, but now it's increasing. But in the past 4 years, it's like mostly steady overall. Next. Overall, Netflix, the company has changed because of different economic factors such as COVID-19 that has impacted the company. But overall, the balance sheet has shown great progression within the company.
So for the income statement analysis for Netflix, on the graph it shows the Netflix total revenue and how from 2020 to 2024 it has had a steady increase every single year. Next. And for this graph, in the years 2020 to 2024, the Netflix net income in 2020 had a slow increase and a massive decrease from 2021 to 2022. But since then, from 2022 to 2024, it has gone back up and it will have increase hopefully in the next year. In this chart, it's showing the Netflix expenses, and from the blue, it's showing the selling general administration expenses, comparing it to the total operating expenses of Netflix. So in the blue, it's just in the income statement analysis for Netflix, approximately in 2023 to 2024, it'll be $527,769,900. That's
So in this graph, it shows Netflix's asset turnover ratio from 2020 to 2024. As you can see, in 2020, it was around 0.63, and then in 2024 is around 0.73. So this increase shows this, and it suggests that the company has been more efficient in utilizing its assets to produce income over that time. There was a slight decrease in 2022, but however, it picked up right after in the following years and continues to increase every year. So this graph shows Netflix's liquidity ratios. Pretty much what a liquidity ratio shows is it indicates a company's financial health by showing how easily a business can cover their current liabilities without needing additional financing. So this graph helps visualize the liquidity ratio from 2015 to 2024. So for the ratio analysis, as you can see, the asset turnover chart provided us and gives us a clear understanding that there is efficient revenue garnered and generated per asset dollar. Also, based on the liquidity ratio chart within our Excel sheet, we can easily determine that although Netflix has a lot of liabilities, the ratio indicates that Netflix can cover short-term liabilities moderately.
Speaking competitively, Netflix has many competitors such as Disney Plus, Amazon Prime Videos, HBO Max, Apple TV, Hulu, and so many more, including Peacock and others. Netflix is unique in the fact that they are only there for streaming, and that is their main thing. Disney might have theme parks. Amazon has other things that they specialize in, but Netflix is just Netflix, they're streaming, and they're still able to be leading all their competitors internationally, globally, and even domestically. Next. In conclusion, you can have the question of, should anyone invest in Netflix? In short term, the answer is just yes. Netflix has able to show their income and revenue growth over the past 5 years. And Netflix also just has less debt, which equals less risk. So even though they have a lot of competition and competition continues to grow, Netflix has always shown that it is able to remain one of the top and something that's going to be able to financially keep you pushing.
And then these are just the references that we have here that where we got all our information. But overall, that's all we have for you guys today. Thank you so much for listening.
Thank you.